and I thought it was gonna be terrible, and I'm super happy that it like actually turned out kind of good. I'm calling it American Paradise, and I'm gonna actually upload the video of it. It's pretty good. It's like, what I do, okay, I mixed like cream of coconut and lemonade together, right? And then I like mixed together some grenadine and like this strawberry kiwi lemonade, right? I mix those together like separately, the grenadine and the strawberry kiwi, and then the cream of coconut and the lemonade. I did the lemonade and cream of coconut, then I put in the ice, then I did the grenadine with the other type of lemonade, and then I mixed together a little bit of rum and blue curacao. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And I put them together, and I've been drinking it and mixing it up a little bit so it doesn't look like it used to, but it was like white, red, and blue, and it was so pretty. And I'm gonna upload the video of it later, but I literally, sorry, I was putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. I kept getting messages. I literally love that recipe now. I was trying to make a rainbow paradise, but I didn't have like pineapple juice at all. And of course you need pineapple juice for like 90% of fruity drinks. And I wanted a fruity drink. And sorry, I'm trying to keep my shorts up a little bit because they're not mine. They're not mine at all. And if I like let them go down, they like feel too loose. But yeah. Also our garden is like flourishing. Okay, maybe not flourishing, but it's doing good and it's not dead. I'll show you guys in a minute, but we've got like basil, and we've got bell pepper, banana pepper, we've got jalapeno pepper, and we got a couple different types of tomatoes, but I don't think we have any ripe tomatoes right now. Whoop, I keep like floating away. We've got a lot of banana pepper though. And I'm chilling out here trying to tan, but it's super cloudy now. What the heck? It was so sunny my whole drive home. It's also like sunset in a bit though. So I didn't pick the best time. It is just after work though. Like I got back at like 7 something, and sunset's at like 8:30. But yeah, so we're just hanging out. We're just chilling. Just chilling. I'm also gonna be dropping weight soon. Hallelujah. I think I have some friends who also kind of like dropped a good bit of weight, kind of giving me some advice, because I've never been able to be less than 155 the last like 6 to 7 years. 155 never was less. I did gain more, and then I dropped 20. Like I gained 20 during COVID, and I dropped it pretty fast when I went to college. But I've never been able to get past 155. I don't know why. So yeah, also look at my tan lines. I was at the beach this weekend. Well, okay, I live at the beach, but we went to another beach about an hour south because it's this cute little town. You can walk around a lot of places, and my parents like going there for the 4th. And look at this shoulder, it's like peeling so bad. Anyway, but yeah, I don't normally wear like this kind of like 2-piece bikini-ish type bathing suit thing, but I'm trying to tan a bit more and also get my stomach a bit tan because it's pale as a ghost. Oh my gosh. I don't normally like just sit outside to like tan and like kind of chill. I've done it maybe 6 times my whole life, but I don't know, today was just kind of like, it was nice. It's still nice even though it's cloudy, but it's like a nice temperature, you know? And I was like, I'll just sit out in the pool in like this little float thing and like hope I tan, because I only ever tan or burn when I get in the freaking water. If I just lay out, I don't do anything. It's annoying. But you know what? It's fine. I like the water. Our basil plant is doing so good. We have 3 basil plants in one pot. Guys, I am growing like, okay, there's literally no one in here and I don't care, but I'm growing lychee. And like it's inside, so I'll show it like later maybe. But like it's maybe like this tall now. Oh my god. I've never grown lychee before. I didn't even have lychee before like this year, but I got some at this Asian store like out in Raleigh, H Mart I think is what it's called, and the lychee's already growing, and I'm hoping I can actually get it to like survive and just have lychee. Oh my gosh, you're in Cancun? That is so cool. I'm just at home. Oh my gosh, my big old sheds in the background. And are those cinder blocks still there? Oh, all the cinder blocks on the porch of the, sometimes we use like cinder blocks and stuff to cover up certain holes if the dogs are like really going after it, but they're like temporary because we don't want them to mess up the yard. Yeah, I love our pool. It was here when we moved in. We were very lucky, actually. So I wasn't born yet. This was like back in 2004 when they moved here, or maybe it was like very late 2003 because I was born like early 2004. And basically like they got it for a really good price because that's when housing was really cheap. It was before that like big like rise in housing. So yeah, it's quite nice. I love living here. I love this house, and we're very close to the beach also. Ah, no, I don't want to go far from the edge. My drink is over here. I made a drink, and I'm actually going to be posting a little like short video, and it's pretty good. It's just I made it out of random stuff we had in the house because we didn't have any pineapple juice, and I wanted to make a certain drink that used pineapple juice. But we didn't have any, so I made something up. I call it an American Paradise because the original drink was a not blue, a rainbow paradise. Sorry, I'm talking. The original drink was a rainbow paradise, but I made it with these ingredients. I made it red, white, and blue, so I'm gonna call it a American Paradise. I feel like that's a good name for it. Shit. There's a centipede on the ground of the pool. That's nasty. I need to run the vacuum in here. But yeah. Do y'all want to see the garden? Like, I'm sorry. I keep like looking over at this plant. We have a bunch of banana peppers on it. Do you guys like banana peppers? Or like, okay, hang on. I'm gonna put a poll up for like spicy or sweet pepper. Okay, I need to know now. Hang on, sorry. Do you guys like spicy or sweet pepper? This is a very important question. I love sweet peppers. I'm not a fan of spicy peppers, really. We do have a jalapeno plant, though. My parents have been using it for some recipes that they like, but I am just like, I don't know, I'm not a fan of the jalapenos. I think it's the seeds in them. Like, if someone could give me a jalapeno without seeds, I would eat it. Oh my gosh, the like inflatable like pump thing for this is poking me in the ass. But no, we've got bell peppers, banana peppers. We've got like the big like, what are they called? Like steak tomatoes? Is that what they were calling them? And then we got like grape tomatoes. Something else is over there. I don't know. I think we just have a ton of different bell peppers. And then we have our, oh wait, I can show you guys. We got our basil. Wait, where is it? There it is. We use a lot of basil. How deep does my pool go? Actually, good question. I want to say 12 feet. It's not actually 12 feet. It's maybe 8 to 10. It's taller than me, and I'm like 5'5". Okay, you know what? I'm 5'5". I'll go stand in the bottom and hold my hands up, and we'll see. Hang on. Okay, spicy peppers are winning, I guess. Yeah, I'll go stand in the center and raise my hands up, and we'll see if you guys can see my hands or not. This is how we're gonna measure my pool, I guess. I think it's 7 feet, actually. Let me make sure I'm in frame. Okay, I think you guys can see me. Okay, I think it's 7 feet. Hang on. I gotta get to like the deepest part. Can you guys still see me? I don't know if you guys can still see me. I think I see myself. Okay. That was I'm like on a hill, but I don't think you guys can see me go to the center. I think it's 7 feet. I think 7 feet makes sense for this pool. It's not a very like large pool, but I do know that if I stand in the center and I raise my hands up that you guys would not be able to see my hands, so I think it's 7. I ate a ghost pepper when I was a kid. My neighbors gave me one and didn't tell me how hot they were. Oh my god. So I was at this like little sports bar with, oh my gosh. Ah! Wait, my towel's in the pool. Okay, so I was in this little sports bar with my friends, and one of them likes to get hot peppers, and he got these ghost pepper ones, or hot wings, and he got ghost pepper wings. So like, Okay, so he was eating them and he was saying like, he told me, he's like, they're spicy, but they just don't taste good. Like, they're not good. I don't know what's wrong with these wings. And he wanted my other friend to eat them. My other friend said no. And he's like, they both like tried to get me to eat them. And I was like, you know what? Fine. At this point of eating this like hot wing, I had not had any sort of like jalapeno or anything in a long time. Needless to say, my tongue burns like hell, but I didn't make a face. That's the thing. I won't really make a face with it unless it's like a bad texture. If it's a bad texture, I'm like, but like anything else, I don't really make a face. Maybe with alcohol, I guess I might make a face. If it's like strong, I might like, kind of thing. But I don't really make a face. And I was eating this wing and my friend was like, no way. And I'm like, oh no, I'm in hell. I just don't make a face. It was funny. They thought that I was just like fine. And I'm like, no, this is awful. Yeah, I've heard that sodas can make it worse. Certain drinks make it worse. We also didn't have like any milk or anything because we were at a restaurant, but I just ended up putting my tongue in some ranch because I had some ranch with my salad. It was awful. And then my friend chased me with his feet after and I almost cried because it was the friend with like really rank feet. Not the friend who had the wings, it was the friend who wouldn't eat them. He has rank feet and he tried to put them on me and like I cried. For those of you who don't know, I really hate feet to the point like some people say it's a phobia. Oh my gosh. Okay, it looks brighter on camera, but just look at the sky. It's like rain clouds are rolling in. As soon as I try to come outside and have fun. Gosh, this is why I don't go outside, guys. At least my sunburn, I was so badly burned on the shoulder and it's like clearing up, but it's like, you can see where my skin was just like gone. Okay, we're gonna try again with touching in the middle of the pool now that I've got the camera moved. I would like my raft to try and stay up there though. Okay, hang on, let's do this fast. I'm gonna be so mad if that raft goes in front of the camera. Okay, dead center. Jesus, I think it's shallower than I thought because I swear my fingers are like above the surface when I do that. Hang on. Oh my god. I never knew how shallow it actually is. It's like maybe. I'm gonna say it's 6 foot there just because it's not fully filled right now. But like the tips of my fingers are out. And my arm goes a bit above my head. It might actually be 6 foot right now, but I got long arms, I guess. But yeah, hopefully it's not a bad thunderstorm though. But oh my gosh. Okay, I just exposed my pool. I thought it was a way deeper pool. At least I tested it in front of you guys. So now we're telling the truth. I think it's maybe 6 feet at the deepest part. Why did I think 7? I don't know why I always thought it was like 7 or 8. At least I was close. Yeah, hopefully it's not gonna be a terrible thunderstorm because like I'm back at the house with the dogs and no one else is here. I need my hair to grow. You think the hairdressers know how to make your hair grow faster? I feel like they do. I get it trimmed enough. It's just, it used to be like down to here and now it's like not. You're super pretty. Oh, thank you. What is my name? My name is Red. We're just chilling. We're chilling by the pool. I need new bathing suits though. This doesn't like match the shorts at all. Also, this is kind of like an old bathing suit. You can tell by like, sorry, I'm trying to like show you guys the design without being weird about it. You can tell by the design, this is something I got when I was way younger. I also would just kind of wear it under rash guards as a bra, like when I wore rash guard. Because I burn easily whenever I go to the beach. I don't know if it's just because I'm in the water the whole time at the beach, or it's like midday when we're at the beach, or maybe I don't reapply enough, probably a mix of all three. But I burn so bad at the beach. I used to like do rash guards with like one of these under it. But I need new bathing suits soon. But I also was saying earlier, I'm probably gonna be dropping weight soon because I have some friends who dropped a significant like a significant amount of weight, giving me like some advice, because it's like I don't want to change my diet too much, just because I've had like some issues with eating before, you know, like I've had some issues with eating before, like not necessarily like, oh, I never ate, it's just I wouldn't get appetites, but I also wasn't losing weight, and I was like having like all these other problems. So I don't want to change my diet a lot. I've been having a hard time finding like exercises that work really well for me. I also do have like flat foot issues, so if I like really do a lot of cardio or run, my feet are like in immense pain, and I have a problem with my knee where it pops out. So if I'm doing squats, I have to have a friend there spotting me. I literally cannot do squats with weights alone, which also sucks because I don't really have friends who work out that go to my school anymore because they're all graduating. Actually, Allie might go with me. She'll spot me. I normally burn too. I did tan pretty well this time. I feel like I was good at like keeping up with the reapplying maybe. I just need to work on it more. Yeah, you can subscribe if you want. We have these 4 barn swallows flying around our house right now. And I know they're barn swallows because they actually live on our porch. Like every year we get a family of them. So I'm like hearing noises, and I don't know if it's like rain over there, like coming this way, or if it's something in that tree. My neighbors have this like tree, and it's really tall. It's a really tall pine tree. And there were like vultures living up in it. Oh my god, y'all. There was like a flock of black vultures who were living like all in these trees, like tons, like tens of them, like 20 or 30, like I don't know how many there were because they were all over this neighborhood. And they literally like were sitting right there at the edge of the pool, drinking out of our pool, and like one of them vomited next to the pool, and I had to clean it up, and it was nasty because that's a defense mechanism that they have. But oh my god, I miss them. Like I don't know where they went. I think someone put up one of the little like dummy dead vulture things. There's something that you put up to get them to leave, or maybe they migrated away. But it was so weird. They were here for like 2 months. Oh my god, there's more barn swallows. I'll try to show you guys the barn swallows. I wish I could show you guys the vultures. I might have a picture, but it'll take me forever to find. But there's all the barn swallows. The rest are like over there. They're little specks. But yeah, somewhere I have pictures of, it might take me a really long time to find, because it was, again, like a bit ago. It was before summer. I can't remember when it was. Maybe it was winter break when I was here and I saw them. But like subscribe to the channel or just save it, and I'll go through, like save like a link to it, and I'll go through, I'll find the picture and I'll post it on my community like today or tomorrow. Like I'll make sure I find it and post it. It was so weird. They were just sitting like right there, and I might be able to find a video of them like flying through the trees. There were like 5 or 6 right next to the pool, and there were like so many throughout the neighborhood. It was so weird. No, okay, sorry, I heard a weird noise. No, I don't think they were coming for me. There's like, okay, that's someone's lawn stuff. There's like a lot of forested areas kind of near here, and there's also a golf course that is completely out of commission. So there was probably some dead animals over there, or like in the woods, and maybe there was a lot. There's like, you can literally see, okay, behind my house is a bad example because we did extend our fence a while back, so there's less woods. But a little bit more to the side, behind my neighbor's area, their yard ends right behind that shed. There's a good bit of wooded area back there, like, and there's not a lot of animals, but there's definitely some. Because possums, lots and lots of possums. We actually had one living under this shed, and he was massive. Oh my god. Literally, Scooby dove under the shed to go get him, and I didn't know what he was going after because I didn't know there was a possum there at the time. And he got bit on the nose. I'm laughing because he's okay. at the time I was like, oh shit, like what's under there? Is it something with rabies? Is it a raccoon? Like, we thought maybe like it, but I ducked under and I was looking, and I hear the grunting, like a kind of like weird like grunt almost, and a sort of thing. And I had my head under there looking. I could only see the nose. I was like, that's weird. Is that a possum? And it turned and started walking, and this thing was huge. I don't know what it was eating back there. It was huge. He had this big old tail. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it was a possum. They're not prone to carrying rabies. I've actually worked with a possum, so I wasn't too worried once I saw that. I just used like some antibiotics and stuff like on his snout where he got bit. But oh my god, that possum, actually, we found it, okay, not we, I wasn't home, but they found it dead like in the middle of the yard a bit, and I wish they took a picture for me because they're like, it was huge. I'm like, did you take a picture? No. Why would you not take a picture? I'm the person who loves wildlife. I want to know. I need to know how big he was, or if it was a she. Like, oh my god, it was so funny. And yeah, Scooby was fine. He learned to not dive under sheds that day. However, he did not learn to not chase after random wildlife, and he still tries to do it on all of our hikes and walks. And when his Uncle T takes him out, Uncle T is my good friend, and Scooby is obsessed with him. So he'll sometimes like take him on little hikes and whatnot, because he loves hiking with a dog, but he doesn't have a dog at school, and Scooby's at school with me. So I let him just take him if he wants it to. And he's like, oh yeah, we're running after a groundhog and a possum, and I'm sitting there like, you what? He's like, no, I don't let him get like close enough to like touch it, but we just run after it. And I was like, you know what, it's fine. Oh my god. Scooby is so much fun. Scooby has like a whole like family at my school. He loves it. Unfortunately, Uncle T has graduated though. He said he would try and come visit the area to see everyone. He does have a good bit of friends who are still going to school there. So hopefully Scooby will get to see his Uncle T. I do have a spare bedroom, so Uncle T, you can come stay like anytime you want. He knows who he is. What is that? I smell like a reptile smell, like just out of nowhere. And it's like the smell of like a dead snake or like a dead lizard. I don't see anything in the pool. Oh, that's icky. We have snakes in our yard sometimes. And like, I don't mind snakes, but like we've had copperheads before. I don't see anything. Ugh, heebie-jeebies. The pool, we've estimated about 6 feet, because I did go down there earlier and like did the whole like raise up my hands and like sit in the bottom of the pool. We're estimating 6 feet. Or stand, I didn't sit. If I sat, you guys would not have seen my arms. Also, yes, dead reptile has a smell. Reptile in general has a smell. You can smell it. I am not crazy. I am at my house. You can smell reptile. I'm sorry, there are people who can't. You can. I have so many friends who really love herpetology, and they agree you can. You can smell reptiles. And a turtle smells different than a snake. I don't know how to explain that part, but it does. And I should probably go get that pool float, because I do, when I go back in table service and fall in the pool. Yeah, I don't know if it's mothballs. I don't actually know what mothballs smell like, but a snake smells like a snake. Alright, we're gonna go get that pool float. Okay, I got the pool float. It's just, I need to like put it up when I get out of the pool. Okay, yeah, snakes have a smell, turtles have a smell, all reptiles have a smell. Some of them smell slightly different than others, some just kind of smell like reptile. Did you know they say about dead animals scent that there's a predator nearby? Um, it's probably like, if there is a predator, it's probably some sort of bird. Okay, we're just gonna put that over there. You know what also has a smell? Necrotic tissue and infections. For anyone who's never smelled that, congratulations. It's not a fun smell. When you walk into a room at like a vet's office, or when you're like checking an animal in at the rehab center and you walk in, you just, oh, you smell it. It's very gross. I'm very jealous of the vet who I know who actually really doesn't have a good sense of smell, so he doesn't smell it. But the vet text that he was infection, just immediately. You can also smell maggots. It's like necrotic skin with another smell. I don't know how to explain that. And you can also hear maggots. It's nasty. I don't like maggots. I don't. Any sort of like thing on the surface, I'm okay with internal parasites and stuff like that, but anything you can see from the surface, ooh, I don't like bot flies, maggots. I'm fine with ticks and like fleas. I'll make that clear. I am fine with those. It's just because those are commonly on dogs, but bot flies or like visible maggots, ugh, not a fan. Or ones in the eye. I have a whole thing with eyes. My mom is very visually impaired. She is blind. Helicopter, or no, plane. She is blind. She has had multiple surgeries. Oh, parasites in the eyes, no! I don't like those. She's never had that, but I don't like the idea of seeing like a go past your eye. My teacher literally asked, as part of an exam, what do you think the worst type of parasite is? And I was like, anything that you could see from the outside. Ones in the eyes, bot flies, maggots, hate them. Hate them. Not a fan. I'm sorry about my little like random medical rant, but I just had to say it. It's so gross. Ugh. At one point he asked, like, it wasn't him, it was someone else. They're like, what's the worst kind of patient for you? And I was like, screech owls. Screech owls? The little tiny guys? Yes! I can't explain it. I'm so scared. I was attacked by them. I just am not a fan. I can work with them now, but when I first started, I was like, okay, I touched it, I'm done. Oh my god. Also, like, really big hawks and, like, owls, I'm kind of iffy with. Just, like, for them, it's not, like, an actual fear of them, though. It's just, like, being scared of getting hurt by them. Screech owls, they just always look off. I'm not a fan. I think of, like, what other animals. I'm not a fan of, like, do you guys know those, like, enclosures you walk inside and birds can, like, fly around them? Kind of like an aviary, but it's only meant for like, a patient or something. Like just one bird's in there and it's meant for them to fly back and forth. What do we call it? Flight cages? That's what they're called for anyone who knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, I hate any bird that's inside there. I don't like going in there and being swooped at and having to catch this bird mid-air or have to use a net to catch them because there's a high chance they're going to get hurt or you're going to get hurt. Not a fan. Unless they're baby crows. I like little crows. They're cute. I love crows. But if they're like flying and crazy, I'm not a fan. I don't like the idea of standing in this flight cage trying to catch a bird like this or use a net and possibly hurt the bird, which is, in my opinion, worse than me getting hurt. I don't want to hurt the animal, but if you really need to get the bird, it might get hurt if you use a net. Like, that, in my opinion, is, like, one of the worst things. Any bird in a flight cage like that, not fun. I had someone say they hated fawns the most, like baby deer. Like, I guess I can see that, but also, I love them. I love mammals, so, like, maybe I don't really get it. I could see it, though, because they are, like, if they get a gastrointestinal issue, like a stomach problem, they're really hard to, like, come back from that. Okay, I'm sorry. We're done with the random animal rants. I'm sorry. Okay. Random animal rants. We're done. It's starting to get, like, low-key kind of cold out here, too. Like, it's not as nice as it was earlier, and I don't think I'm tanning any more than I did before. Also, oh my gosh, guys, this is so funny. The vet at my work, so I went to the beach the one weekend with Allie, and I came back, and I was pretty tan. I went to the beach again, I got a little bit more tan, came back, And today, the vet was like, "You are more tan every time I see you." And I was like, I didn't even think about it. I'm like, oh my god, like, I've been getting, like, slowly darker this whole time. It's so funny. Yeah, I go on some random rants about animals. They're not even, like, animal facts. It's just talking about, like, my own experiences with them, which I guess people are kind of into. But that's what I have another channel, Red's Animal Experience, that's kind of more about that. I don't have a lot on there because I was out of the rehab center for so long because of Hurricane Helene. And I'm finally going back this semester. I interned there, but I couldn't film with my ambassadors, which I really wanted to do. I work with a possum, an eastern indigo snake who is like 7 feet long. I love him. His name's Ziggy. And a crow who can't fly actually, and he's like 22 actually now. So I'm hoping, I know, I like my tan, but it's like, I'm really hoping that I can film with those animals and post it on that channel. Again, Red's Animal Experience. It's linked to this channel if you guys really want to look at it. There's only like a couple shorts on there. There is like a short bunny fact video. There's a short 4th of July video from last year about what you can and can't like feed your dog around the 4th. There's like a short about rescuing turtles. I find them in my backyard or I find them in the road and I just like move them to the right spot. There's a little short about like a little baby bird who fell off its nest. It's one of the ones on my porch, so I just filmed it because it's like, okay, it's just on my porch. I'll film it, put it back, yada yada. Talk about how that's a myth that you can't pick them up and put them back. That is a myth. If you see a baby bird on the ground and you see the nest and you can reach the nest, scoop it up. You see no injuries, you see no lots of blood, put it back. Just put it back. Yeah, no, that's a total myth with baby birds. You can put them back. There's probably some species of bird out there where you can't, but to give it the best choice of life, if it's that young, put it back. Especially the one very young. Put it back. I've been watching them. Don't worry, I have seen Mama come back and feed them. They're all good. They're all safe. My little, sorry, I heard something weird. My little barn swallows, they're all good. I actually see something flying. Are those is that the barn swallow? That was not a barn swallow. That's a barn swallow. I don't know what that, was that a chimney swift? No, I don't think we have chimney swifts in this neighborhood. Anyway. But yeah. You can put baby birds back in their nest. You can put baby birds back in their nest. You can put them back. Their mom will feed them. You can put baby birds back in their nest. I've actually had to explain that to quite a few people. Because I keep hearing that myth that you can't put a baby bird back in its nest. But what I'm told in the wildlife rehab center is, if there is one and it is not injured, there's no visible injury, and it can sit up on its own, and you can put it back. No, so the myth goes that you can't put them back because the parents will smell you on the nest and not come back to feed them. That is not true. Also, I don't think this one was pushed out by its parents, just given that one, it hasn't been pushed out again. I don't know if that really happens much. I don't know what species that would happen with. I really don't know all that much about birds. But I don't know. I don't know why this guy was outside of his nest. I feel like these guys kind of, I have no idea what that noise was or where it came from. I feel like these guys do kind of tend, like the ones on my porch do kind of tend to fall out of the nest. It's a small nest. There's normally a lot more babies than you would think. And it's happened once or twice before, but unfortunately they were not alive when I found them. Is it the same for bunnies? Ooh. Oh my gosh, bunnies. Oh, it's been a while. Okay, wait, let me think. Okay, bunnies. Okay, bunnies are typically in a burrow, and their parents, or mom typically, comes back at dawn and dusk to feed them, which is why if you find a burrow of bunnies around midday, leave them. What you can actually do if you find these bunnies in a burrow is place a few sticks over top and just like look, go back the next day. If they're like moved, mama's still coming back. If it's like a day or two and they're not moved, mama's not coming back. You can probably take them in. I feel like typically if you do see a baby bunny out and it like has its eyes open and it's hopping around, it's fine. I don't think there's really much of a reason that a baby bunny would be outside the burrow. Otherwise, they typically like stay in the burrow or stay like right next to the burrow, as far as I know. It's been a while since I have worked with wild cottontails though. But I do know if you find a burrow of baby bunnies, leave it. The mom comes back at dawn and dusk. She avoids predators. That's kind of like what they do. If they see you there, they're not going to want to come back. So just a few sticks over top. Maybe you can like crisscross them. I think crisscrossing is what you're told to do. Kind of like crisscross them, and if they're moved, mama's coming back. It's been a while since I've had to think about baby bunnies on that one. Ooh. It's been a long while. We're gonna get out of the pool just because, like, it's a saltwater pool. My legs are feeling weird now. I've just been standing it. There's also like grass clippings because the grass just got mowed and I haven't I haven't skimmed the pool. I don't think anyone has. It's fine. But oh my gosh, yeah, no, so like I said, I haven't been in the rehab center since before Hurricane Helene. Except for a vet internship, I haven't actually been doing any of the rehab stuff. So some of this stuff might take a second for me to recall. But that's what I know about baby bunnies. Like, if you see them in a burrow, leave them, place some sticks. That's how you can tell if mama's coming back. If she's not and the bunnies, like, are alive. Sorry, that sounds really, like, glum, but if they are alive, bring them in somewhere maybe. And explain that you did, like, do the whole stick thing to them, because if you don't explain that, they might be like, they just stole these bunnies. But explain that you did the stick trick to see if mom was coming back or not, and yeah. Because, I have heard some people be a little judgmental if someone stole a baby. Also, okay, you guys want to see my garden? This is so random. Okay, it's not mine, it's my parents'. Here is their cherry tomatoes, or I don't know if they're cherry or grape, but little tomatoes. These are some bell pepper plants. Some more bell pepper. Some more bell pepper. They're all different types of bell pepper. I think that's green, red, I don't know. These might be yellow. Sorry, my neighbor's dog is super loud. These are our banana peppers. We're by far having the best luck with these so far. So many. This is lavender? Yeah, lavender. Jalapeno. And we're gonna, for the people who just joined, I'm taking a momentary garden break. Tomatoes. So yeah, kind of like a small garden, but like stuff that we would use. I kind of want to have like maybe a little banana pepper or bell pepper plant at my college, in my dorm. And then here's our basil. We use a lot of basil. Yeah, I think my parents recently like picked a lot of the stuff. There's still a good bit of banana pepper though. I love banana pepper. Banana and bell pepper. I'm a sweet pepper person. Apparently a lot of y'all are spicy pepper people. My bad. I guess my subscribers just like pain or something. I don't know. Oh, Snoopy. Snoopy. He's probably so mad that I've just chilled outside without them for like 30 minutes. Snoopy! Okay, hang on, baby. I have way too much stuff in my hand. Oh, there's my other baby. Okay, I have way too much stuff in my hand. Hang on. Oh, it's a bell pepper. Or banana pepper, not bell. No, you can't eat this. You can't have this. No, this is mine. No, it's mine. Oh, you want to go outside? Here you go. I just let them out like an hour ago. Oh, the other one's Scooby. He's my dog. Snoopy is my mom's. Neither dog is blind. My mom is blind. Okay, hang on. I gotta like awkwardly dry myself, but I don't want to be in the front of the camera when I dry myself because I always feel like it just looks so awkward. So you guys can be on dog duty. There's Snoopy. He like ran right past the door. Snoopy, here, baby. No, you're good. I have a confusing family because there's so many dogs. Hi. So yeah, Snoopy is my mom's. Scooby is mine, and he's the one that comes with me to college. Snoopy or Scooby. Oh my god. Yeah, we should not have named them two very similar names. Scooby. Here, boy. Come on. Snoopy's the younger one. He's a puppy. Scooby's my 3-year-old. Snoopy is as big as he's gonna get, though. Oh, thank you for the kisses. He knows when he's on camera. He acts extra nice. He's a diva for the camera, though. Oh my gosh. I have, like, pictures where he's posing. He's a little diva. I love him. Hey. No. Hey. Hey. They like to play fight a little too much. It worries me. Like, I know they're playing, but it still worries me. Oh, yeah. Here's my lychee. So lychee is an Asian fruit, and apparently it's kind of hard to grow here, but I'm trying. Hey, 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 Snoop! Look at this. Hey. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna separate them. Oh, they are playing, full disclosure. I don't want to hear them roughhousing right now. Come here, babies. He's just gonna chill over there for now. I love him. I know they like to play that way. But they just came inside. I just need a second. Also, I just got home like not even an hour ago. Or no, about an hour ago. I've dealt with dogs all day. I love you. I love both of you. I promise I do. Yeah, it's a baby gate. Yeah, it's banana pepper. So we have a little sunroom. It used to be the playroom when I was really young, but it's kind of for the dogs now. And this is their little area. No, you can't have my banana pepper. He really wants this banana. I don't know if they can have banana peppers. I don't really know about vegetables dogs can have. I only really know about some fruits. Well, actually, no. I know that carrots won't hurt them and peas, but you shouldn't only give them carrots and peas. Because we used to give just a little bit of frozen carrots and peas on top of my one dog's food. They're staring at me. Or at least Snoopy is. There he is. He's staring. He's like, why'd you put me in here? Because you're so much. Yeah. Oh, look, we gotta give him pats, though. Look at that face. Oh, look at that little face. Your little face. Oh, yeah, my mom loves to take naps on this futon, and the dogs just curl up with. Look at his little seal feet. How they poke out. Little seal feet. And then Scooby. It's okay. It's just Snoopy crying because I'm giving someone else attention. So Scooby's my baby. I got him when I was around 18. So yeah, I got him when I was around 18. We adopted him. They're actually both adopted from the same like local shelter. Hi. You have toys, food, and water, and I just pet you. I gotta pet Scooby, too. If I let you out, you're gonna be a menace. I will say the reason that he's in there is because earlier he was kind of like the one instigating, like biting at Scooby's like lip and stuff. That's why Scooby was so agitated. Look at this sweet boy. Oh, you got an eye boogie. Scooby. Eye boogie. So normally if it was like midday, I'd let them kind of like duke it out and like play because that is legit them playing. I do watch them. They're not like actually hurting each other. But I know Scooby gets kind of annoyed with it decently quick. And I don't want him to actually hurt the puppy. And also it's like 8 o'clock at night and I don't want to have to rush into an emergency room if they actually get hurt. See? He's chilling. But yeah, I got him when I was 18. He's been with me ever since. He goes to college with me. He didn't go with me my freshman year, actually. Oh, just because we didn't think that would be smart my freshman year. But he's been going with me the last 2 years. He loves it there. He loves them out. Do you really want him out? Okay. But y'all can't be menaces. You can't be a menace. Please don't be a menace. Oh, God. Y'all see what I mean? That is them playing, though. Every now and then you hear like a sneeze. That's apparently them saying that they're playing. I heard that recently. Don't know how true it is. I'm just gonna make sure I keep an eye on them. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end this live stream because it was low-key like just a hanging out by the pool kind of thing, and I honestly think I'm kind of like done being in front of the camera right now. I kind of want to watch YouTube. Hey! Thank you. I kind of want to watch YouTube videos myself now. So, hey! Okay, they're playing. Okay, I was like... Yeah. If they weren't playing, they'd be making different noise. Anyway, I kind of want to stop being in front of camera. They're going to be going crazy, and I'm just going to let them do it, so maybe they'll be tired around bed. Okay, they're playing. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Hope to see you guys next time. I'll try to post that thing about the vultures, by the way, that I was talking about. I'm going to try either post it tonight or tomorrow because I do need to read because I'm going to take a scuba class and I need to do reading for it. But yeah, bye guys.